Hi, I am working and I have an experience of 8 plus years. So today we will learn what is an array. So array is a collection of similar types of data. It means that if we want to store multiple values of same data inside single variable, then we will use array. So move to Visual Studio. So I have created a project with the name of array. So now I will create a class public class. I will give the class name is my class. Inside that I will create a method of public void my method name. Okay, so my method. So okay, now if I will take a variable of integer type like int a, then we can store only one value at a time. Okay, so 10, either 10 or whatever we want to, either 1. Okay, only. What will happen if I try to store inside this variable more than one value, like comma 2? Okay, so it will give compile time error. In the same way, if I will try to store inside a string variable, so one value will be stored only, no issue. But if I will try to store more than one value, it will give compile time error. Same with the case of double or any data type. So to store multiple values of same data type inside a single variable, we will use array. And what is the syntax of array? Okay, the one, and we have seen that if we want to store multiple values of same data inside single variable, then we will use array. Okay, we have in two arrays, like fixed size array and the array which does not have fixed size is dynamic array. So fixed size array and dynamic size array, we will look into this in few seconds, what is fixed size and what is dynamic array. Now just remember this point, array index start from 0. Okay, now move to syntax. So what is the syntax? Data type, and this rectangular bracket means this is the array. So data type, this bracket, and then name of array. So data type, I will take int, any data type we can take. So I will take int data type, then this bracket and the name of the array variable. So I will give num. Okay, so this is the syntax. Okay, now we will declare a array and thereafter we will assign some value to it. So declare array int is equal to now new int. Okay, now it is expecting that we should provide the length of array. Okay, so I am giving for now just 2. Now we having an array which is of integer type. Now we having an array which is of integer type, and it is expecting the length of this array is 2. So it is expecting 2 values. Okay, so now this is declaration. Okay, this is declaration. Now assign some value to this num array. So how to assign? Okay, we having the size of this array is 2. Okay, the size of this array is 2. This is okay, the size of this array is 2. Okay, it means that it can store 2 value. So size is 2 and it will store 2 value. So the value will start from 0. We have seen index will start from 1, 0, 1. Now the count is 1 and 2. Okay, that's fine. So we will assign a value to num variable. So how to assign? Num, and then at what index? At 0 index, for example 5. In the same way, num at 1 index 6. Okay, now we will print this value 5 and 6 with the help of for each loop that we have already seen in our previous chapter, how to use loops in C#. So for each I will take int, and then result I will give name result, then in, and then our collection. Which is our collection? Num. Okay, so num. Okay, now bracket, now print this value num. Okay, Now call this method. So we will create an instance of this class so that we can call this method, because this is non-static class, but this time I will make it as static so that I don't need to create the instance of this class. We will call this method directly with the class name, because this is the static class now. So my class dot my method. Okay, to hold the screen we will use console dot readline. Okay, when I will click on start, it will give the result of 5 and 6. We can see 5 and 6. So build started. Now build succeed, and okay, why it is giving system.in32 num of 0, num of 1. Okay, result, not num, sorry. Okay, now click on start. 5 and 6, that's fine. So how it is printing 5 and 6? So put a breakpoint and see the execution plan. Click on start. Okay, now I will press F10, again F10. Now what is this num type variable is expecting? Okay, just click on expand. It is expecting at 0 index and 1 index. Okay, this is index 0 and 1, the length is 1 and 2. Okay, at 0 index, what's the value it is assigning? By default 0. If you have not assigning any value at index, then it is by default it is assigning a value of 0. At 1 index it is also assigning a 0. Now F10 press. Now we have assigned at 0 index the value is 5. Now at 0 index the value will be 5. You can see at 0 5, but still 1 is 0. So if I will now at 1 index value will be 6. We can see at 1 index value will be 6. Okay, so this is printing. Okay. Okay. In the same way, if I will make it as 3, okay, and then what will happen? And the length is 3, so the length is now 3. So how many values? 0. It will start from 0, 0 1 2. Now the count is 1 2 3. 0 index, 1 index, 2 index. So 0 index, 1 index, and in the same way 2 index. Okay, that's fine. Put a value 7. If I will start, then it will print 5 6 7. Okay, that's fine, no issue. We have seen compile time error. Compile time error means without build or without run, it should show the error. It should show the error. Okay, for example, if I will incorrect it, it will not this one, any reserve keyword, like if I will incorrect it, this one, it will show the compile time error. We can see now just a red click, and it is showing that it is saying that the name is static does not exist. This is compile time error. Without build or without click on run start, we have seen this error. What is runtime error? Runtime error means when we will build, then it will also not give error. Runtime error means when we will click on start, then it will give the error. Okay, so in this case the size of array is 3, and we have assigned 3 variables, 1 2 3. Okay, now 1 2 3, and it will start from 0 1 2. Okay, 0, the size is 3, 0 1 2. Okay, what will happen if I will make it as 3? Okay, now at 0 index 5 value will assign, no issue. At 1 index 6 value will be assigned, no issue. At 3 index, but there is no 3 index we have. The size of array is 3, and 1 2 3 count has been completed. There is no 3 index we have. Okay, there is no 3 index. So now this time when I will build, the build will be succeed, no issue. Also it is not showing any compile time error. When I will click on start, it will give error. We can see, okay, index was outside the bound of the array. Why? Because we have not any third index, and we are trying to assign a value of 7 to third index. Okay, so it is giving error. Okay, what will happen if I will remove this line? Okay, so the size of array is 3, but we are only giving the 2 values. So it will not give an error, and it will assign by default 0 at third index. Okay, so it comes to here at 0 index it will assign 5. Okay, at 1 index it will assign 6. Okay, we have not any third index, so by default it will assign 0 to third index, so that's why it's printing 5, 6 and 0. Okay, that's fine. In the same way, we can create a variable of string type, string, new string, and then inside double quotes we will pass a string variable. Okay, okay, that's fine. So this is fixed size array. Why this is fixed size array? Because we are providing the size of array. This is the size of an array. Size of array is 3. So this is fixed size array. Okay, now we can achieve this result in another way. So in this way, in this first method, we have first declaration, we have first declare, and in second line we are assigning the value. So instead of first declaration and then assigning, we can do it in one line. How? Like int same, I will give it this time num2, okay, is equal to new int, and this time I will not give the size of this array. No, I will give. Okay, I will have to I am looking into the I am trying to achieve the same result. Okay, but in different way. Okay, so 3, size of array is 3. So instead of second line, instead of this 0 index and 1 index, we can do this in the same way. Within curly braces, just pass 3 value 1, 2, 3. Okay, it will give the same result. So for better understanding, I am doing this. For example, I will print the same. Okay, 5, 6 and 7. Okay, this is num2, so we have to make it as num. Okay, now if I will run this program, it will give the same result, but there is a little difference. In first method we have first declare, and then in second line we first declare, and then at the index level we are assigning the value. Okay, at 0 index, at 1 index, and this is 2 index. But in this method we have give the length of array, and in the same line we are assigning the value, and it will take by default at 0 index 5, at 1 index 6, and at 0 index 5, at 1 index 6, and at 2 index 7. So it will give same result 5, 6, 7. If I will try to run this 5, 6, 7. Okay, okay, we have just do the same things, but in another way. Okay, so we have seen fixed size array. Why this is fixed size? Because we have providing the size of array in this also and in this also. Okay, so this is fixed size array we have seen. Okay, now what is dynamic array? Okay, this is fixed size array, and now we will look into what is dynamic array. Okay, dynamic array means we will not provide the size of array. Okay, so int, for example, this time I will give num3 is equal to new, then int, and this time I will not provide the size of this array. Okay, I am not providing the size of this array. Instead of inside curly braces, okay, I will give the size. And which size? How? 1, 2, 3 or 4? No, it's depend on v, because we have not given I have not given any size of array, so I can provide the any numbers of value, any numbers. It will not give any error, any numbers, because we have not provide the size of array. Now this is num3, so make it as num3, and first try to print the same result 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this time if I will run the program, the output will be 5, 6, 7, no issue. Okay, but this time this is dynamic array, because we have not given we have not provided the size of this array. What will happen if I will increase? No issue, we can give any numbers, okay, because this is dynamic array. Why it is giving error? Okay, double inverted comma, syntax error. Okay, so okay, it is not giving any error. This is dynamic array. Okay, now we can do the same things in another way. Okay, so int then num4 is equal to not I will not write this new int, just this one only, just this one. We can do the same things. Okay, just put a semicolon, and this time this is num4, and if I will run this program, same output will be print. Okay, same. So this is the another way. Either we can write this way or this way. Okay, so we have seen dynamic array also. Okay, now we have multi-dimensional array. What is multi-dimensional array means? What is syntax? Data type and this array name. So what is multi-dimensional array? If you will look into this, we having this is single dimensional array. Okay, this is single dimensional. So what is multi-dimensional array? We will see int. So this time I will give a comma. It means one value will be left side of this comma and second will be right hand side of this comma. Okay, like in table view. Okay, in table view. So this is the syntax, and then I will give a value this time num. Okay, so this is the syntax of multi-dimensional array. Okay, so I will declare it name is equal to new, and then we can see here new int, and then provide the dimension of this array. Okay, so this is 2-dimensional, multi-dimensional. Okay, then I will provide, for example, 2, 3. Okay, 2, 3. So this is multi-dimensional. Okay, this is one left hand side of this arrow is one value and right hand side is second value. Okay, now 2, 3. So what will be the result of what will be the output? How we can say that what is output of this? So just multiplication of this. 2 into 3 is equal to 6. It means that it will have 6 lines. So how we can see here, we have declared. Now we will assign value in the same way, num and then 0 at 0 index, at 0 comma 0 comma 0 is equal to, for example, 14 I have assigned. Okay, put a breakpoint for better understanding. Okay, so I will put a breakpoint so that why it is giving error? Yeah, because this is num4. Put a breakpoint here to better understanding. Okay, so what is this expecting now? What is this num 2-dimensional num, which is 2-dimensional integer type array? What is it is expecting? Just click on that, click on arrow, we can see 0 0. Okay, 0 1 0 2 1 0 1 1 1 2. Okay, confused? Okay, let's move to this here and just of this. Okay, so we having 2 and 3. Okay, 2 and 3, 2, this 2, and then we having this 3. Okay, so 2, count 2, 0, start from 0, 1. So 1 2, count is completed. This is 3. So 0 1 2. Now count is 1 2 3. Okay, that's fine. This is 2. Now how it is going? First it will take 0 0, then 0 1, then 0 2. So 0 0, then 0 1, then 0 2. Okay, now 1 0 1 0 1 1. In the same way 1 1 1 2. So this is the expecting. We can see here, if I will put in 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 2 0 0 0 1 0 2. Okay, that's fine. 1 0 1 1 1 2 1 0 1 1 1 2. Okay, so at 0 0 we have assigned 14. In the same way I can assign at 0 1, this time for example 10. Okay, at 0 1 and at 0 2, at 0 2 I will assign for example 8. Okay, 8. Now if I will run this program, 10 14 10 and 8 will be printed. Okay, 14 10 and 8 will be printed, and remaining for third, it is by default it is assigning to 0. Okay, so why this is giving 6 result? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6. At 0 0 we have given 14. At 0 1 we have given 0 1 we have given 10. At 0 2 we have given 8. But at 1 0 1 1 1 2 we have not provided any value, so by default it is printing 0. Okay, okay, what will happen if I will make it as like 4 here? 4. Okay, so what will be the scenario now? 2 2 is fine, 0 1, and this is 4. Now 0 1 2 3. Now count is 1 2 3 4. Now 0 0 0 1 0 2 0 3. Now 1 0 1 1 1 2 1 3. Okay, so this is the multi-dimensional array. Okay, now what will happen if I will try to assign a value at which index that does not exist? For example, 0 0 0 1 0 2 exists, 0 3. Okay, if I will make it as 0 3, but we don't have any 0 3 index. Okay, in this case, so it will give a runtime error. If I will build, it will succeed, no issue. But when I will click on start, at 0 3, at 0 3, why it is not giving error? At 0 3 0 0 0 1 0 2. Okay, okay, because this is we have changed it to 4. That's why it is not giving an error. Okay, so if I will make it 3 and if I will try to start, this time it will give error. Okay, because 0 0 it's found, because 0 0 found, 0 1 found, 0 2 also found, but 0 3 there is no 0 3, so it will give index first outside the bounds of the array. Okay, okay, now in the same like earlier, I will do in I will do the same task in another way as we. Okay, now we have seen this. Okay, now we can also do the same things, like just copy this to save the time. Okay, okay, now this time I will not provide any, you can see this time I will not provide value in another slime, means at index like this 0 0 0 1 0 2. Instead of that, what I will do, I will give the value inside this. For example, 2 3. Okay, 5 4 6. This should be inside a curly braces. The syntax is curly braces. Okay, now comma inside 6 2, and then again comma, and then this is 7 2. Okay, okay, 2 and 3 1 2. Okay, that's why it is giving error. Oh. Okay, why it is giving error? We will have to see. An array integer of length 2 is expected and errands. Okay, 3 is expected. So 1 2 3, 2 and 3, sorry, 3 is expected. Okay, okay. Now we are doing the same task in another way. So we having a multi-dimensional array of integer type. So we have the 2 and 3. So the output should be 8. 3 into 2 6. Sorry, 3 into 2 6. In the same way, 2 into 3 is 6. So 3 into 2 6. So we having 1 2 3 4 5 6 value. Okay, 6 value. So we having, if I will put in another line to better understanding. Okay, we can see we having 2 rows, this one 1 and 2, and we having 3 values 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Okay, it means that we having at 0 0, at 0 0 2, at 0 0, at 0 1 3, at 0 2 1. Okay, so 2 and 3. Okay, 2 and 3, just rough this. We having 2 and we having 3. Now count will be 0 1. Now 1 2. Okay, count will be now 1 0 1 2. Count is 1 2 3. This is 3. Okay, that's fine. Now 0 0 0 1 0 2. Okay, so 0 0 0 0 we having the value of 2. 0 0 we having value of 2. Now 0 1, this is 0 1. 0 1 we having the values of 3. So 3. Now 0 2, 0 2 having the value 0 2, 0 2 having the value of 1. In the same way, 1 0 1 1 1 2. So 1 0 4, 1 1 6, and 1 2 4. So if I will execute this, we can see 2 3 1 4 6. Okay, so match the output with this. So first 2, then 3, then 1, and then 4 6 4. Okay, we have matched. So this is the multi-dimensional array. Okay, we have looked into this. Now in multi-dimensional array we have shown the fixed size, because we have given the fixed size. We are providing the size. Now in multi-dimensional array we will look into dynamic array with multi-dimensional array. Okay, so just comment out this. Okay, now dynamic array, int, syntax, put a comma, and then variable name, for example num is equal to new, and then int, and then this time I'm not providing the size of array. Okay, as we have done in this case in fixed size array like 2 or 3, I'm not providing any size of this array this time. Okay, I'm not providing. So we can store any number of, put this one like this, we can store any numbers of data. So I can give first 1 comma 2. Okay, I can give 1 comma 2, and then comma, this time I will give 3 comma 4 comma 5. Okay, this time I will give only one value. This okay, this is 2-dimensional array. Okay, so why it is giving error, we will have to look into this. Put a breakpoint here. So 1 comma 2, syntax error, I think syntax error. This is syntax, this should be syntax error. Okay, okay, yeah, this is syntax error. Okay, now give 7 comma 8. Okay, So okay, now if I will run this program, the value will be printed. If I will run this program, 1 2 3 4 7 8 whatever is printed. Okay, but this time I have not provided the size of this array. Okay, as we have done in this case, 2 3. Okay, and also here 2 3. So the index will be 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 1 2 0 2 1. So how we can predict this size? So this is 0 0. Okay, so this is 0 0. Okay, now this is 0 1 0 1, and then this is 1 1 0 1 0. Okay, and this is 1 1 1 1, and this is 0 1 2 0 2 0 2 1. So the size will be 3 and then 2. This is so simple. 3 2. Okay, means size is 3 and 2. Okay, you can see same result. So we have predicted the size. Okay, 3 2, that's fine, but I'm not providing any size. Okay, now we have seen this also, multi-dimensional array. Or we can do in another way the same things. Just copy this, comment out, same. Instead of this new int, I will just remove this, and directly I will provide the value, and if I will try to run, the value output will be same. Okay, as we done earlier. So this is multi-dimensional array. Okay, so we have looked into that also. We have completed this. Okay, now you can like, subscribe, share, and if you have any query related to this topic, related to this array, so you can send me mail on the below mail ID, fresher2coder@gmail.com. And if you have any code, if you are trying to write the code, and if you find if you are facing any error, so you can send me that particular code at below mail ID, so I will reply on the same mail. Okay, in next upcoming video we will learn jagged array. Okay, what is jagged array and how to use that. Okay, so thank you for watching.